So after spending 3 days in Valencia, it was time to move on to my next destination. Welcome to Madrid. I'm staying at the OK Hostel here in the center of town. It's a very nice room, pretty spacious. They've got family dinners, breakfast and all that, so it's super convenient. It appears that I brought the rain along with me from Valencia. Here's a map of the old city. I'm approximately over here somewhere. I'm probably just gonna walk down to Plaza Mayor. So what I've been told from multiple people is that Madrid is kind of like the New York City in Spain. There's a lot of skyscrapers here. There's a lot of shopping places. But I'm walking through the historic city center right now over to Plaza Mayor to check out some of the local sites, maybe grab a bite to eat. Okay, here it is. This is Plaza Mayor, the main square in Madrid. Although it was raining pretty heavily when I had arrived, I still had a fun time exploring the old city, especially since Plaza Mayor is one of the main parts of the old town, which dates back to the 15th century. I am told that Plaza Mayor is a good place to grab a bite to eat or some drinks. There's a lot of restaurants that just line the entire perimeter. So one of the things that you must do when you come to Madrid is to try bocadillos de calamares, which is basically like a squid roll that's pretty popular around this part of town. There's 2 restaurants here that I'm gonna go inside and check out and order one and see how it tastes. Okay guys, here it is. A calamari squid roll. And it's also served with a beer on the side. This is the way local people from Madrid eat this sandwich. Okay, here it is. It's actually pretty good. It's about what you'd expect. It's a squid roll on a sandwich. So come here if you're in Madrid, try it out. It's a local thing to do. I'm glad I got some food in my system and heading back out to explore the city. I'm doing all of the sightseeing in Madrid today. Just made it to Puerta del Sol. This is another main square here in the center of town. It revolves around this building. This is the famous clock tower where they celebrate New Year's Eve. And it used to be the entrance to the city back in the Middle Ages. And yeah, now it's just a public plaza. Historically, this plaza was one of the gates in the city wall that surrounded Madrid back in the 15th century. Puerta is also important as its location in the very heart of Madrid serves as the kilometer zero from which all radial roads in Spain are measured. First impressions of Madrid? It's a huge city. There's so many different neighborhoods here, streets, shopping districts. There's a lot of tourists, there's a lot of action. It's a hustle and bustle kind of a city. So everybody was right when they said it was kind of like New York City. I mean, it has its own certain charm to it. Although Madrid is not as hilly as some cities that I've visited, after a few hours of walking, I did manage to stumble upon a pretty nice view in the vicinity of the city's royal palace. I've been walking for what feels like forever. I am pretty exhausted to say the least. Found a nice spot to just sit down in front of the royal palace here in Madrid. Still got about half an hour before I head back to the hostel. There's a free family dinner for like 10 euros and you get a 3-course meal and drinks, so I'm definitely not gonna miss that. They're serving paella today, and if you don't know what that is a traditional Spanish fried rice dish with either seafood or chicken or other kind of meat and vegetables. And right in front of the royal palace is the Almudena Cathedral. This is the seat of the Roman Catholic Church. Well, on that note, I'm gonna head headed back towards the hostel and end off today's vlog. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Tomorrow I have another full day exploring out in Madrid, so I will see you then. I'm about to head out on a walking tour that the hostel is sponsoring. I get to see a little bit more of the city and maybe find out some cool history that I otherwise wouldn't know. So we're meeting up here at the hostel in a little bit, and we'll be off. It's starting to rain again. I mean, there's really not much we can do about it, but we're in the center. This is all Gran Via. This is like the main shopping district in Madrid.
And that's just because it's very expensive property, you know, and really they're the only companies that can afford it. So Metropolis think this is an insurance company, and something there down the bottom is a bank.
So Benjamin's our tour guide for the walking tour. He's from Australia, but he lives in Madrid now.
Yeah.
So like you said that this is kind of like the Broadway of Madrid. Yeah. Do Spaniards get offended when you compare it to like New York City?
That is a good question. So in general, it's a pretty multicultural city. No, I don't think they would find it offensive. I've never had the opportunity to actually say that to a Spaniard, just because it tends to be people from overseas that come on the tour. But no, I don't think they would be offended. I think Broadway is pretty well respected around the world, and it's just a similarity.
We just made it to the Alcala Gate. This is one of the 5 iconic gates in the city.
This gate is very significant. It's obviously very beautiful, very well preserved. And the reason for that is it's the gate that Charles III rode through when he arrived in Madrid in the 17th century. And the reason it looks like this is that he decided it was not impressive enough for a king to come through. So he had commissions sent out all over Europe, and he had it redesigned by an Italian architect named Francisco Sabatini.
This is a pretty memorable way to explore the city, man, when it's pouring raining.
I say Madrid is beautiful in the rain. I just think it's wet.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a park experience, this is the one to have. It was built in the 1600s, primarily for the entertainment of the royal family. So it was built on a land grant from Conde Duque. To them, it's 144 hectares, and it was really all for their enjoyment. So it was just a space they could come, get away from the masses, enjoy some time in nature.
Well, that was a very wet walking tour. You want to be in the video, Christoph?
Yeah, of course, why not?
Met him on the walking tour. He's from Germany. What did you think? Good walking tour?
Yeah, still a good walking tour, yeah.
But yeah, we were really wet. So now we're just sitting in a cafe that Benjamin recommended, getting some coffee and some snacks. Everything looks really good here. Probably gonna go for the banana bread. Can I get the cafe con leche, the small one?
Yeah.
And then I'll take a banana bread too. Gracias. Gracias. This looks good. Thanks for the tour, Benjamin. It was great. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, turned out to be a pretty cool day after all, even with the torrential rain that we had earlier. It was fine, and we just had a nice coffee back at that coffee shop. Walking back towards my hostel now, probably just gonna clean up a little bit. Tomorrow's another day in Madrid. I am going to go see the Vuelta a España, which is Spain's version of the Grand Tour bike race. It's going to be finishing here in Madrid, so I'm super excited to see that. But as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more adventures, and I'll see you in the next one.